Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with the architecture of the void, the pillars of Atlas in the sea. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Let the centuries fade away as we drift through the quiet echoes of the past. Your mind is calm, the ruins are peaceful, and we are ready to explore. This concept of void architecture emerges from the depths of ancient civilizations, where the absence of materiality held profound significance. The void, often perceived as a mere absence, was integral to the architectural philosophies of cultures that sought to intertwine spirituality with the physical realm. In these societies, it was not merely about constructing solid entities, rather, it involved creating spaces that resonated with the unseen. Structures were designed to embrace the void, effectively framing it as an essential component of existence. This interplay between solid forms and empty spaces served to emphasize the spiritual journey, guiding inhabitants towards introspection and connection with higher realms. Sacred sites, temples, and public buildings were often arranged in ways that honored the void, inviting contemplation and reflection. These ruins in particular reveal the meticulous attention given to proportions and alignments, suggesting that every interval of emptiness was as carefully considered as the materials used. The void was not a passive element, but an active participant in shaping experiences. In this context, the architectural elements acted as vessels, carrying the weight of cultural beliefs and aspirations, allowing the void to serve as a bridge between the tangible and the ethereal. The legacy left behind continues to offer insights into the philosophies that governed ancient lives. The pillars of Atlas, standing resilient against the encroaching tides, serve as a silent testament to the ingenuity of ancient civilizations. These monumental structures, often regarded as the boundary between the known world and the unknown, embody a confluence of artistry and engineering. Their historical significance extends beyond mere aesthetics. They represent the metaphysical beliefs that shaped the lives of those who erected them. Crafted from locally sourced stone, this region's pillars exhibit intricate carvings that narrate tales of deities and celestial phenomena. Each figure etched into the surface reflects the society's reverence for the cosmos, illustrating a deep connection with the universe. Scholars believe that these structures were not only functional, but also served as markers of cultural identity, reinforcing the community's cohesion through shared narratives. The positioning of the pillars aligns with astronomical events, suggesting they were utilized for both navigation and ceremonial purposes. Rituals may have been conducted at these sites, reinforcing the spiritual significance of the pillars. Over time, erosion and the relentless advance of seawaters have altered their appearance, yet they remain a focal point for researchers studying ancient maritime trade routes and cultural exchanges. In examining the remnants of these pillars, insights emerge about the economic and social structures that thrived in proximity to these enduring symbols of ancient wisdom. The surrounding sea plays a significant role in shaping both the physical structure and cultural significance of the pillars of Atlas. This region, characterized by its rugged coastline and unpredictable currents, has long served as a natural conduit for exploration and trade. It facilitated interactions between disparate civilizations, allowing cultural and material exchanges that influenced societal development. Tides and waves have sculpted the pillars over centuries, their surfaces bearing the marks of weathering. This dynamic relationship between land and sea highlights the fragility of these ancient monuments while underscoring their resilience. Water levels fluctuate, revealing aspects of the pillars that had remained hidden to generations, offering a rare glimpse into the architectural ingenuity of their creators. The strategic location of these structures near vital maritime routes underscores their importance in ancient navigation. Mariners relied on such landmarks for guidance, integrating them into their maps and collective memory. Not only did they serve as physical markers, but they also symbolized stability amidst the uncertainty of the open sea. Marine life flourishes in the surrounding waters, further enriching the narrative of this place. The intertwining of natural and human history lends a unique depth to the study of these pillars, revealing the interconnectedness of environment, economy, and culture in this forgotten realm. Considered a titan in Greek mythology, Atlas embodies the weight of the heavens, forever burdened by the sky's vast expanse. This imagery transcends mere legend, influencing architectural forms that echo his name and the qualities he represents. The concept of Atlas is often reflected in monumental structures, where columns symbolize not only strength, but the very act of bearing weight, connecting the physical and metaphysical realms. In various ancient sites, these supportive elements evoke the Titan's enduring strength, manifesting as robust columns reminiscent of Atlas himself. Architectural designs frequently incorporate motifs that draw inspiration from mythological narratives, emphasizing the divine connection between the human experience and the cosmos. Pillars are not merely structural, they carry symbolic weight, entwining the stories of gods with the earthly realm. The influence of such mythological figures can also be seen in the choice of materials and the orientation of structures, reflecting an understanding of celestial patterns. Temples dedicated to deities often align with astronomical phenomena, suggesting an effort to unify the heavens with daily life. This synthesis of myth and architecture serves to anchor communities within a larger narrative, reinforcing cultural identity while paying homage to the forces that shape existence. As these ideas permeate the landscape, the legacy of Atlas persists, resonating quietly in the stones and shadows of time. Evolving around the construction of these monumental pillars, socio-political structures played a significant role in shaping their presence. The governance model of this civilization reflected a blend of centralized authority and communal involvement. Leaders wielded power not merely through edicts, but by fostering a shared vision among the populace. Public discourse, often conducted in open forums, enabled citizens to contribute to the aspirations that these pillars symbolized. Economic resources were mobilized to support the ambitions of construction. Skilled artisans, laborers, and engineers collaborated, driven by a collective identity anchored in the grandeur of their environment. This collaboration was pivotal, as it not only brought forth the physical manifestation of strength, but also fortified social ties among diverse groups. Their shared commitment to the pillars emerged as a unifying force, transcending local boundaries. Religious and cultural influences intertwined with political motivations, as the pillars were not merely architectural feats, but also sacred markers that reflected the values of the society. Rituals and ceremonies often accompanied significant milestones during the construction, reinforcing the pillar's spiritual significance and legitimizing the authority of those overseeing the project. Such practices ensured that the pillars stood not only as structural giants, but as enduring symbols of a civilization poised between aspiration and reality. Each stone whispered the stories of those who envisioned them, echoing through time. The selection of materials shaped the coastal architecture, revealing a profound understanding of the environment. Local stones, often imbued with a natural patina from the elements, were chosen for their durability and aesthetic appeal. This region offered a diverse palette, from the coarse granite that withstood the relentless waves to the softer limestone, which, while less resilient, was easier to sculpt. Each type of stone contributed to the unique character of the structures, where the ruggedness of granite contrasted with the smooth, weathered surfaces of limestone. Minerals played an essential role as well, influencing both the color and texture of the buildings. Iron oxide lent a rusty hue to some walls, while the presence of silica created shimmering effects under the sunlight. Such choices were not merely decorative, they enhanced the structural integrity, allowing these edifices to endure the harsh coastal conditions. In this architectural landscape, the careful integration of materials reflected the builders' deep connection to their surroundings. The way they utilized local resources demonstrates a sophisticated knowledge of geology and engineering. Over time, these materials, shaped by nature and human hands alike, have borne witness to the passage of centuries, marking the evolution of this once thriving civilization. The quiet strength of these structures continues to evoke a sense of reverence for the craftsmanship that once flourished in this coastal expanse. Maritime trade routes served as conduits for cultural exchange, shaping architectural styles across distant lands. The movement of goods and ideas fostered an intermingling of influences, evident in the remnants of once thriving ports. Structures along these routes often exhibit a blend of local materials and techniques, reflecting the diverse interactions among seafarers and merchants. This region, where the sea meets the land, became a melting pot of architectural expressions. Influences from far-flung civilizations can be traced in the ornamentation of stone facades and the layout of urban spaces. The presence of intricate carvings and foreign motifs suggests the passage of traders who brought with them both wares and wisdom. The construction methods utilized in these edifices reveal a pragmatic adaptation to their environments, harmonizing functionality with artistry. As commerce flourished, so did the ambition to build monumental structures that would stand as symbols of prosperity. The remnants of warehouses and docks tell stories of bustling activity, while residential areas reflect a unique blend of styles adapted to accommodate various cultures. This quiet confluence of architecture and trade illustrates how maritime routes facilitated not only economic growth, but also a shared legacy that resonates through the ages. The ebb and flow of these exchanges, the evolution of pillar design, reflects a gradual sophistication in architectural thought. Initially, structures emerged through simple post and lintel arrangements, where horizontal beams rested upon vertical supports. This rudimentary method allowed for the creation of basic shelters, emphasizing functionality over aesthetic appeal. Over time, the limitations of this approach became evident. The need for larger, more open spaces prompted innovation. In response to these demands, columns began to take shape. This transition introduced various styles, each embodying the cultural and technological advancements of its era. The Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian orders emerged, each showcasing unique features that contributed to the overall artistry of structures. These columns not only served as supports, but also as monumental statements, symbolizing the aspirations of the societies that erected them. As civilizations progressed, the complexity of colonnades developed further. These linear arrangements of columns created grand entrances and spacious interiors, enhancing the sense of scale and magnificence. Architects began to experiment with proportions and ornamentation, linking aesthetics with structural integrity. This interplay between form and function laid the groundwork for subsequent architectural achievements. In many ways, these advancements mirrored shifts in societal values. Our values are vasi, reflecting a collective desire to reach towards the heavens while establishing a lasting legacy. The pillars, standing tall, became witnesses to the passage of time, embodying both strength and fragility within this evolving landscape. Innovations in construction emerged as vital responses to the challenges posed by the environment. Builders in this region developed advanced techniques that allowed for the creation of robust structures, capable of withstanding the relentless forces of nature. Their mastery of materials was evident in the use of locally sourced stones, carefully selected for durability and resilience against salt water erosion. The incorporation of intricate joinery methods showcased a deep understanding of structural integrity. By interlocking stones with precision, these builders ensured that their creations could endure the strains of wind and waves. The use of curved forms in design contributed to the stability of these structures, allowing them to deflect the powerful currents that defined their coastal existence. Waterproofing techniques, including the application of natural oils and resins, were employed to protect surfaces from moisture. This foresight allowed buildings to withstand the relentless assault of sea spray and humidity. The builders also utilized modular construction methods, enabling them to swiftly adapt to the evolving landscape and shifting tides. Such innovations not only served functional purposes, but also reflected an intricate relationship with the surrounding environment. The ability to harmonize with nature's rhythms became a hallmark of this civilization, leaving behind a legacy still reverberating through the remnants of these extraordinary edifices. The functionality of pillars extended beyond mere aesthetic appeal in ancient structures. These monumental supports served as critical elements in the architectural framework, enhancing stability and distributing weight across vast spans. In this region, the pillars often embodied both strength and grace, allowing builders to reach unprecedented heights while maintaining structural integrity. Their design reflected an understanding of materials and engineering principles that remain impressive even today. In many instances, these pillars were also imbued with symbolic significance. They frequently represented deities or natural elements, integrating the spiritual beliefs of the civilization into their very foundations. The arrangement of these supports was not arbitrary. Careful consideration was given to their placement, creating a sense of balance and harmony throughout the built environment. Each column stood as a testament to the craftsmanship of its creators. The surfaces of these pillars often bore intricate carvings and inscriptions, documenting stories and historical events. This practice served a dual purpose, preserving cultural narratives while reinforcing the structural function of the pillars. In the midst of erosion and time's passage, these inscriptions continue to offer glimpses into the values and priorities of a long-gone society. Consequently, the pillars of this ancient civilization provide insight into their technological advancements and social structures, revealing a complex relationship between functionality and artistry. These pillars served a vital purpose beyond mere architectural grandeur. Positioned strategically along coastal routes, they acted as navigational markers for ancient mariners. The imposing structures, visible from considerable distances, guided seafarers through treacherous waters laden with hidden hazards. Mariners relied on their presence to chart safe passage, ensuring both the transport of goods and the movement of people across vast expanses of sea. The design of each pillar was influenced by both practicality and the surrounding environment. Their height and orientation allowed them to stand out against the horizon, even amidst turbulent weather conditions. These markers provided a sense of security, fostering trade and cultural exchange between distant lands. while simultaneously shaping the maritime roots of this civilization. In the fading light of dusk, the silhouette of the pillars against the setting sun would strike awe into the hearts of those navigating the waters. Their enduring strength seemed to whisper tales of journeys undertaken and the lives intertwined with the sea. This relationship with the ocean was not merely about survival. It was an essential thread woven into the fabric of societal identity. Over time, as the pillars remained steadfast, they became symbols of the enduring spirit of a culture that thrived in harmony with nature, forever guiding those who sought to explore beyond the horizon. The proximity to the sea shaped architectural choices significantly. Coastal erosion posed challenges and demanded innovative solutions. Structures had to be resilient, designed to withstand the relentless energies of waves and shifting tides. This environment influenced the use of local materials, emphasizing durability. Stone, sourced from nearby quarries, became a favored choice, offering both strength and an aesthetic integrity that harmonized with the surrounding landscape. Natural resources dictated not only the material, but also the form of construction. The availability of timber from coastal forests allowed for the creation of intricate frameworks that complemented the robust stone pillars. These elements combined to define the silhouette of the structures, creating a dialogue between the built environment and the ever-changing coastal setting. Strategically, location played a crucial role. Settlements were often positioned on elevated terrains to mitigate the impacts of flooding and erosion, while still offering unobstructed views of the horizon. This careful planning reflects an acute awareness of the rhythms of nature, with architecture arising as a response to the delicate balance between human habitation and the forces of the sea. On this region, the built landscape became a testament to adaptability and foresight, demonstrating a deep understanding of the geographical influences that shaped not just structures, but an entire way of life. The aesthetic qualities of pillar design in these ruins extend beyond mere functionality, embodying rich symbolism intertwined with cultural significance. Each column, meticulously carved, reflects the values and beliefs of the society that crafted it. Their shapes often echo the natural forms found in the surrounding environment, bridging the gap between the human-made and the organic. Intricate motifs adorn surfaces, narrating stories of deities, celestial bodies, and local legends, cultivating a profound connection to the spiritual realm. The use of materials varies, with local stone and timber chosen not only for strength, but for their resonance with the landscape, enhancing the visual harmony of the structures. Color plays an essential role as well. Earthy hues blend seamlessly with the coastal backdrop, reinforcing the unity between human creativity and the natural world. Light filters through strategically placed openings, casting subtle shadows that animate the pillars, transforming them into living elements of the architecture. The cultural significance of these designs transcends the physical realm, serving as markers of identity and continuity. Rituals and gatherings often occurred in these sacred spaces, where the presence of the pillars established a sense of place and belonging. In this way, the architecture of the void does not merely stand in silence, but speaks volumes of the values and aspirations of those who once called this region home. The pillars of Atlas rise from the sea, their massive forms embodying both power and stability. Erected by a civilization long vanished, these structures served as a testament to their architectural prowess and their understanding of the environment. Each pillar, meticulously crafted, reflects an innate desire for permanence amidst the relentless forces of nature. Surrounding these ancient monoliths, the waves crash rhythmically, an eternal reminder of the passage of time. This region, with its rugged coastline, shaped not only the physical structures, but also the societal values of its inhabitants. The design of the pillars symbolizes a protective embrace, as if reaching out to guard against the tumultuous seas that threaten to erode their legacy. In addition to their defensive purpose, these pillars represented a connection to the divine. Many believed they were the earthly manifestations of celestial forces, powerful and unyielding. Such beliefs infused the architecture with a spiritual significance, creating a sense of awe among the populace. The alignment of the pillars with celestial events further emphasizes their role as markers of stability, guiding navigators and serving as a constant in an ever-changing world. A vast storm has worn on, the structures have gradually succumbed to the elements, yet their essence remains. These remnants evoke a quiet respect for the civilization that once flourished in harmony with the sea. The integration of natural landscapes into pillar architecture reflects a profound understanding of the environment. These structures rise from the earth, seamlessly blending with the surrounding topography. Towering columns often mimic the shapes of nearby cliffs, while the surfaces bear the marks of wind and water, revealing a dialogue with the elements. This approach showcases a commitment to sustainability, utilizing locally sourced materials that resonate with the natural palette. Lush vegetation finds its place among these pillars, as roots intertwine with stone. Vines drape gracefully over the remnants, softening the outlines and creating an ethereal quality. This deliberate design choice fosters a sense of unity, allowing the built environment to coexist with the wild. Shadows cast by the columns dance across the ground, shifting with the sun's journey, while the play of light accentuates the textures of both stone and foliage. The echoes of waves lap against the base of these structures, a constant reminder of the sea's presence. This auditory backdrop enhances the experience, inviting contemplation of the ancient artisans who chose this location. Each pillar stands not only as a testament to architectural prowess, but also as an enduring symbol of the relationship between humanity and the natural world. Such integration remains a hallmark of civilizations that have come to understand their place within the grand tapestry of existence. The ingenuity of ancient builders is evident in the architectural innovations they employed. The use of massive stone blocks, hewn and transported with precision, reflects a sophisticated understanding of material properties. These structures often incorporated advanced techniques, such as the arch and the dome, which allowed for expansive interiors and increased structural stability. This region witnessed the first known use of concrete, a material that would redefine construction possibilities for centuries to come. Engineers of the time demonstrated remarkable foresight in their designs. They harnessed the principles of geometry and physics to create enduring monuments that still stand today. The application of the keystone in arch construction not only distributed weight effectively, but also enabled the creation of larger, more complex structures. In addition, the incorporation of drainage systems within buildings showcased an awareness of environmental factors and the necessity of sustainability. This period also saw the widespread use of columns, serving both aesthetic and functional purposes. Each column style, whether Doric, Ionic, or Corinthian, conveyed cultural significance while providing essential support. The meticulous alignment of these features created a sense of harmony, reinforcing the connection between the built environment and the natural world. Each architectural achievement reflected a civilization's aspirations, beliefs, and mastery over the elements, underscoring the profound relationship between engineering and existence. The intricate relationship between religion and architecture becomes evident in the construction of sacred spaces. These locations served as focal points for worship, embodying divine principles and connecting the earthly realm with the celestial. The pillars, often towering and intricately carved, symbolized strength and stability, representing not only structural support, but also the weight of spiritual significance. In this region, temples and shrines frequently utilized these monumental columns to elevate the sacred and create an atmosphere of reverence. Each pillar, meticulously crafted, bore motifs and inscriptions that told stories of deities, mythological events, and communal values. They stood as silent witnesses to the rituals and offerings that took place within their shadows, anchoring the beliefs of those who gathered there. Construction techniques varied, influenced by local resources and cultural practices. Skilled artisans applied their knowledge of materials and design, allowing these sacred structures to endure the tests of time. The choice of stone or wood reflected the spiritual significance assigned to the materials, connecting worshippers to the natural world. This careful integration of architectural form and religious purpose created environments where the divine was accessible, fostering a sense of belonging among the faithful. The pillars, therefore, transcended mere functionality, becoming integral to the spiritual landscape of these ancient civilizations. Artistic representations of the pillars reveal a profound connection between these monumental structures and the cultures that revered them. Engravings discovered in this region often depict them as towering sentinels, embodying strength and permanence. They are frequently illustrated alongside figures of worshippers, suggesting a symbiotic relationship between the divine and the architectural. Such imagery conveys not merely the physical attributes of the pillars but also their spiritual significance, symbolizing the axis mundi, or the connection between heaven and earth. Ancient texts further illuminate this relationship. In various scripts, the pillars are described as gateways to the divine, with elaborate narratives detailing their origins and the myths surrounding them. Accounts hint at rituals performed in their shadows, underscoring their role as sites of reverence and pilgrimage. These narratives often reflect societal values, with the pillars serving as metaphors for resilience and stability in an otherwise tumultuous existence. In pottery and sculpture, the pillars occasionally appear as motifs, their forms simplified yet recognizable. Such representations not only reinforce their importance within the cultural memory, but also contribute to a broader understanding of the artistic conventions of the time. This interplay between the pillars and artistic expression illustrates a dynamic dialogue, where architecture and art intertwine to convey deeper truths about existence and belief. Traumativation techniques employed by ancient civilizations reflect a deep understanding of their environment and the challenges posed by coastal conditions. Techniques such as the use of natural materials, resilient against weathering, were common in these structures. Local stone, clay, and timber, sourced from the surrounding area, formed the backbone of their architectural designs. The careful selection of materials ensured harmony with the landscape, while also providing durability against the relentless forces of nature. In this region, structures were often elevated on platforms to mitigate the impact of rising tides and storm surges. This practice demonstrates an awareness of environmental shifts, allowing communities to safeguard their homes and sacred spaces from erosion and flooding. Drainage systems, ingeniously crafted, redirected water away from vulnerable foundations, a testament to the foresight these builders possessed. Coatings of lime plaster, applied over stone, offered an additional layer of protection. This not only enhanced the aesthetics of the buildings but also provided a barrier against moisture. Regular maintenance and communal efforts ensured that these methods were passed down through generations, reinforcing a shared identity and collective responsibility. As time has evolved, the remnants of these techniques remain, quietly speaking of their creators. The art of preservation continues to inspire modern approaches, echoing the wisdom of past cultures in safeguarding their heritage against the passage of time. The climate resilience demonstrated by ancient structures reveals an inherent understanding of environmental challenges. The pillars of Atlas, standing resolute against the elements, embody principles of adaptability that resonate with contemporary practices. Their design showcases a harmonious interplay between form and function, allowing these monumental structures to endure the ravages of wind and water. Each column reflects a commitment to utilizing local materials, ensuring that the architecture not only aligns with the surrounding landscape, but also withstands its harshest conditions. These remnants offer insights into sustainable practices that ancient builders employed, such as optimizing airflow through strategic openings and leveraging natural light to reduce reliance on artificial sources. The elevation of the pillars above the high tide line indicates a foresight into rising sea levels, a consideration that resonates with current climate predictions. In this region, the use of robust stone and meticulous craftsmanship speaks to a deep knowledge of weather patterns and geological risks. The placement of these pillars on elevated platforms further illustrates a proactive approach to flooding, merging aesthetics with practicality. This foresight, combined with an understanding of seasonal changes, allowed the civilization to thrive despite the unpredictability of their surroundings. The legacy of these structures serves as a testament to human ingenuity in the face of environmental challenges, offering lessons that remain profoundly relevant today. The relationship between pillar design and local communities reveals a profound interplay of culture, necessity, and adaptation. These communities, intimately connected to their surroundings, shaped architectural choices that reflected their values and environmental conditions. Each pillar, constructed from local materials, served not only as a structural support, but also as a symbol of identity and resilience. The craftsmanship involved in shaping these pillars was often passed down through generations, embodying a deep-rooted tradition. Artisans infused their work with local motifs, translating stories and beliefs into stone. This practice fostered a sense of belonging, linking inhabitants to their ancestors and the land itself. The pillars stood as silent witnesses to communal gatherings, rituals, and daily life, reinforcing social bonds. In regions exposed to harsh weather, the design of the pillars adapted in response to environmental forces. The use of wider bases and intricate bracing systems demonstrated a keen understanding of stability and strength. Communities learned to anticipate the challenges posed by their surroundings, ensuring that these structures could withstand the test of time. The interplay of functionality and cultural expression in these designs underscores their significance. Each pillar, rising from the earth, embodies not only architectural prowess, but also the spirit of the people who relied upon them, echoing the enduring connection between humanity and the places they inhabit. Recent excavations in this region have unveiled a trove of artifacts linked to the Pillars of Atlas. Beneath layers of sediment, remnants of tools and pottery have been unearthed, each item a testament to the craftsmanship and daily life of the civilization that once thrived nearby. These discoveries, meticulously catalogued and studied, provide invaluable insights into the social structure and cultural practices of those who erected the towering columns. Among the findings, inscriptions carved into stone tablets suggest a sophisticated system of governance. They hint at the existence of a council that oversaw both the construction of the pillars and the allocation of resources for communal projects. This documentation reflects a society deeply invested in the collective welfare, highlighting the importance of these structures beyond mere aesthetics. Additionally, the remains of ancient workshops have been identified, where artisans likely crafted decorative elements for the pillars. Fragments of intricate carvings and vibrant pigments indicate a rich artistic tradition, suggesting that the people sought to imbue their monumental architecture with symbolic meaning. Burial sites nearby reveal a reverence for the pillars, with offerings placed at their bases, indicating they were not only structural supports, but also sacred entities. Together, these findings weave a narrative that deepens our understanding of this forgotten civilization and its relationship with the monumental legacy they left behind. Cross-cultural influences in pillar design across the Mediterranean region reveal a rich exchange of ideas and techniques. These structures often exhibit a blend of local styles and external inspirations, reflecting interactions among diverse civilizations. The subtle variations in columnar forms indicate adaptability, with architectural elements borrowed and transformed to suit regional aesthetics and functional needs. A notable feature is the incorporation of decorative motifs and materials. This region showcases a mixture of stone, clay, and wood, each chosen for its availability and symbolic significance. Carvings and inscriptions found on these pillars serve as a testament to the artisan's skills, merging artistic expression with structural necessity. Patterns often draw from both indigenous traditions and those introduced through trade and conquest. The influence of neighboring cultures is evident in the evolution of column types. Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian styles, originating from different areas, began to interlace within monumental architecture. This blending resulted in innovations that enhanced not only the visual appeal, but also the engineering capabilities of these structures. In addition, the spatial arrangement of pillars within sacred and civic buildings illustrates an understanding of communal interaction, emphasizing the importance of public and spiritual life. The pillars, standing resolute amidst the echoes of time, serve as silent witnesses to the complex tapestry of human endeavor and ambition in this vibrant region. Architects and builders played a vital role in shaping the permanence of these monumental structures. Figures such as Imhotep, revered in ancient Egypt, are regarded as pioneers of architectural design, blending practicality with grandeur. His contributions laid the foundation for subsequent generations, inspiring techniques that would be employed for centuries. In the Mediterranean, the influence of architects like Ictinus and Callicrates became evident in the construction of iconic temples. Their meticulous attention to proportion and symmetry not only defined the aesthetics of the structures, but also reflected the cultural values of their societies. The Parthenon, a testament to their vision, stands as a beacon of classical architecture, embodying the ideals of beauty and harmony. In Mesoamerica, the architects of the Maya civilization demonstrated remarkable ingenuity, utilizing local materials to create resilient structures that harmonized with their environment. The intricate layouts of cities such as Tikal reveal a deep understanding of space and urban planning, showcasing the builder's ability to adapt to their surroundings while maintaining a sense of order. These figures, often working in anonymity, contributed to the collective memory of their civilizations. Their legacies are etched not only in stone but also in the cultural narratives of the regions they influenced, reminding future generations of the enduring power of vision and craftsmanship. The echoes of their efforts resonate through the ages, shaping the landscapes of history. This evolution brought forth a distinctive transition in pillar architecture, marking a shift from the rigid forms of classical design to the more fluid expressions characteristic of the Hellenistic period. The earlier structures, renowned for their precision and symmetry, embodied the ideals of balance and harmony. In contrast, the later pillars began to exhibit a more dynamic quality, reflecting the changing philosophies and cultural exchanges of the time. In this region, columns grew taller and increasingly intricate, their fluting deeper, and capitals more elaborate. These modifications indicated not merely aesthetic preferences, but also an embrace of innovation driven by the merging of diverse influences. The introduction of the Corinthian order, with its ornate leaf motifs, epitomized this new direction, suggesting a departure from the austere Doric and Ionian styles. Architects and sculptors began to experiment with proportions, creating structures that seemed to defy gravity. This transformation allowed for greater expressive potential. As seen in the grand temples and public spaces that emerged, the pillars, once merely functional, began to carry symbolic weight, representing the aspirations and identities of their builders. In the fading company of these ancient ruins, the remnants still invite contemplation on the interplay of artistry and engineering during a pivotal time in history. Each column stands as a testament to the ingenuity encapsulated within the architectural language of the ages. The interplay of color and texture within pillar design reveals layers of meaning that transcend mere aesthetics. Subtle hues, often derived from local minerals and organic materials, were meticulously chosen to reflect the surrounding environment. Soft earth tones, ranging from muted ochres to deep siennas, harmonized with the land, creating a sense of unity. These colors were not merely decorative, they conveyed symbolic narratives integral to the civilization's identity. Textural variations enhanced the visual complexity of each column. Smooth finishes juxtaposed with rough-hewn surfaces invited tactile exploration, inviting observers to engage with the structures on a sensory level. The artisans skillfully manipulated stone and clay to achieve effects that mimicked natural elements, such as weathered rock or the flowing patterns of water. Certain pillars were adorned with intricate carvings that depicted flora and fauna, encapsulating the essence of the region's biodiversity. These embellishments served not only as ornamentation, but also as a means of storytelling, reflecting the cultural values and spiritual beliefs held by the society. Faded remnants of vibrant pigments still cling to the stone, whispering the stories of artisans long gone. In this quiet decay, the pillars echo the passage of time, inviting contemplation on the choices that shaped their enduring presence in a once flourishing civilization. Philosophy profoundly influenced architectural thought, shaping not only the structures themselves, but the societal values they embodied. This region's architects drew inspiration from the teachings of great thinkers, integrating principles of harmony, proportion, and the nature of existence into their designs. Theoretical frameworks emerged, where buildings were seen as reflections of the cosmos, each element meticulously crafted to embody the ideals of balance and beauty. In the pursuit of knowledge, these structures became spaces for discourse, where scholars and seekers gathered to ponder existence and morality. Open courtyards and grand halls facilitated dialogues, fostering a sense of community and shared understanding. Columns and arches were not merely functional, they represented resilience and strength, ideals that resonated deeply within the philosophical context of their time. The interplay between thought and structure is evident in the ruins scattered across the landscape. Each remnant tells a story of intellectual exploration, showcasing how philosophy provided a foundation for architectural innovation. This synergy between thought and form contributed to the aesthetic and functional evolution of the built environment. In the decay of these pillars, one can discern the whispers of past philosophies, echoing the complex relationship between human ideals and the physical manifestations of those beliefs. Such legacies remind us of the enduring impact of philosophical inquiry on the world of architecture. The role of these pillars extended beyond mere aesthetics, serving as critical components in maritime defense strategies. Constructed to withstand the relentless forces of nature, they provided stability to coastal fortifications. Their strategic placement along the shoreline allowed for an unobstructed view of approaching vessels, ensuring early detection of potential threats. These structures, often imbued with symbolic significance, acted as sentinels guarding the harbors, strengthened by the principles of geometry and engineering. The pillars offered resilience against the turbulent sea. Their imposing presence instilled a sense of security among the inhabitants, reinforcing the community's connection to the sea while simultaneously asserting dominance over it. The materials used in their construction, often local stone or coral, demonstrated resourcefulness, blending functionality with the environment. Maritime defense relied on a network of such pillars, each contributing to a greater system of surveillance and protection. This interconnectedness allowed for improved communication among coastal settlements, fostering collaboration in times of crisis. Signals could be relayed through fire or smoke, ensuring that the message reached even the most distant outpost. The legacy of these pillars transcends their original purpose, serving as a reminder of the intricate relationship between human ingenuity and the natural world. Their silent endurance continues to inspire both reflection and admiration. Literature has often drawn upon the imagery of these monumental structures, weaving them into the fabric of ancient narratives. They symbolize strength and the weight of the world, serving as metaphors for endurance amidst chaos. In various texts, they are described as towering figures, steadfast against the elements, embodying the burdens of humanity. Writers from different civilizations have captured the essence of these pillars, often situating them within allegorical landscapes that reflect the struggles of their own societies. In one notable account, early poets depicted them as sentinels of the ocean, witnesses to the ebb and flow of human endeavor. The intersection of myth and reality in these works creates a rich tapestry of understanding, allowing for interpretations that traverse time and culture. Some scholars suggest that these references served as reminders of resilience, encouraging societies to confront their challenges with fortitude. The imagery extends beyond mere physicality. It evokes the philosophical depths encountered in ancient thought. The pillars become symbols of knowledge, stability, and the quest for enlightenment. This region's influence can be traced through various texts, where the echoes of their existence resonate in the minds of readers. Literary depictions often overlook the sophisticated tools and techniques employed by ancient builders. Remarkable advancements in engineering and craftsmanship emerged during this period, enabling the construction of monumental structures. Precision and ingenuity characterized the methods used to shape and assemble stones, demonstrating an understanding of materials that remains impressive. Quarries, strategically located, provided easily accessible stone, while rudimentary tools such as copper chisels and wooden sledges facilitated the transportation and manipulation of massive blocks. The application of levers and ramps showcased an early grasp of mechanical principles, allowing laborers to lift and place heavy materials with relative efficiency. Knowledge of simple machines, including the wheel and pulley, played a crucial role in these endeavors. This innovative spirit extended to the design of tools. For instance, the invention of the plumb bob ensured vertical accuracy, while leveling instruments aided in achieving horizontal precision. Construction techniques evolved, with dry stone masonry allowing for resilient structures that could withstand the test of time. Foundations were carefully laid, often using large stones interlocked to create stability. Architectural elements, such as arches and columns, were meticulously designed to distribute weight, enhancing both durability and aesthetic appeal. These advancements reflect a profound understanding of both engineering principles and the natural environment, marking an era of remarkable achievement in ancient construction. The architectural styles of this period reveal a distinct social stratification evident in the construction and ornamentation of structures. Grand pillars, often towering and intricately designed, served as symbols of power and prestige for the elite. These monumental forms, crafted from the finest materials, were not merely functional. They communicated status and wealth, In contrast, simpler constructions adorned with minimalistic features were characteristic of the lower classes, reflecting their more modest means. This region's urban layout further exemplified the division between different societal groups. Wealthier neighborhoods were often located near significant monuments, allowing the influential to not only showcase their affluence, but also to assert their dominance over the landscape. The proximity to these pillars provided a constant reminder of their elevated position within this civilization. Artisans and laborers dedicated their skills to the creation of these grand designs, with intricate carvings and elaborate motifs that spoke to the cultural values of the time. The themes depicted often celebrated the achievements of the elite, reinforcing their importance within the community. Even the choice of location for these pillars reflected strategic considerations, with many situated to capture the attention of passers-by. This conscious placement underscored the social hierarchy, as the impressive structures were intended to inspire awe and admiration among the populace. The participation of women in construction and design marked a significant aspect of these coastal structures. In many ancient civilizations, their roles transcended traditional expectations, allowing them to contribute meaningfully to architectural endeavors. Skilled artisans and architects, they often engaged in the intricate process of design, bringing a unique perspective to the creation of these monumental edifices. Their influence is evident in the decorative elements and functional designs incorporated into the structures. Women played crucial roles as builders, utilizing their knowledge of local materials and resources to enhance the durability and aesthetics. This intimate understanding of the environment informed decisions about structural integrity, emphasizing a balance between beauty and resilience. In the coastal settings, balance women were vital in community engagement, facilitating discussions and gathering input from various segments of society. This collaborative approach ensured that the structures not only fulfilled practical needs, but also resonated with cultural significance. By integrating local customs and traditions, they helped shape the identity of the coastal regions. The legacy of these women echoes through time, reflected in the enduring nature of the architecture they helped create. Their contributions remain a testament to their ingenuity and resilience, quietly influencing the evolution of coastal construction practices throughout history. Such roles perhaps laid foundational stones for future generations, enriching the narrative of these ancient civilizations. The intricate structures, once vibrant with the energy of their creators, began to show signs of neglect. Environmental factors played a significant role in their gradual decline. Erosion, driven by relentless winds and the relentless lapping of waves, wore away the carefully hewn stone. This region, once flourishing, saw changes in climate that rendered the surrounding lands less hospitable. Droughts and shifts in rainfall patterns diminished agricultural yields, leading to food scarcity and unrest among the populace. Economic shifts contributed to their abandonment. Trade routes altered, redirecting the flow of goods away from these once bustling hubs. The fading company of merchants and travelers diminished the importance of these pillars, erasing their prominence from the collective memory of the surrounding communities. Internal strife, spurred by resource competition, further fractured social structures, creating divisions that weakened the once unified society. Cultural shifts also played a part. Emerging civilizations sought new inspirations, leaving behind the monumental achievements of their ancestors. The allure of innovation overshadowed the reverence for heritage, and with each passing generation, the significance of these ruins waned. Eventually, silence enveloped these structures, transforming them from symbols of power and unity to relics of a forgotten age. The once mighty pillars now stand as witnesses to the impermanence of human endeavor. Interest in the pillars was reignited during the early 20th century as archaeological expeditions sought to uncover the remnants of ancient civilizations. These efforts often involved meticulous planning and collaboration among historians, architects, and explorers. Armed with advancements in technology and a growing understanding of historical contexts, teams embarked on journeys across treacherous terrains and uncharted waters. These expeditions revealed much about the construction techniques employed by the people who built the pillars. The precision in stone cutting and the alignment with celestial bodies suggested a sophisticated understanding of both engineering and astronomy. Artifacts recovered from the surrounding areas provided insights into the daily lives of those who inhabited the region, highlighting their cultural practices and societal structures. Fossils of past flora and fauna uncovered nearby contributed to a broader understanding of environmental changes over centuries. The shifting climate patterns and rising sea levels played a role in the gradual submersion of these structures, reinforcing the notion of nature's relentless march. Each dig offered a new layer of history, further enriching the narrative of this once thriving civilization. In time, academic papers and exhibitions began to circulate, drawing attention from scholars and enthusiasts alike. This renewed focus not only reignited interest in the pillars, but also initiated discussions regarding preservation and protection of these fragile remnants for future generations. The intersection of iconography and symbolism within this region reveals profound connections to ancient belief systems. The pillars, with their towering presence, functioned as more than mere structural elements. They served as sacred markers, embodying the intersection of the terrestrial and the divine. Intricate carvings adorn their surfaces, often depicting deities and celestial motifs, linking the earthly realm to higher spiritual planes. These motifs were not arbitrary. They conveyed narratives central to the cultures that revered them. A close examination uncovers representations of the sun, water, and life cycles, which resonate deeply with agrarian societies that relied on natural rhythms. The pillars acted as conduits for worship, drawing the faithful towards their grandeur, inviting contemplation and reverence. Unfunk and Pjolzusonte de Sirsite de Stuckles were aligned with astronomical events, suggesting a deliberate design that mirrored the cosmos of Forte. Such alignments reinforced the belief in a universe governed by divine order, where human life was intricately woven into a larger tapestry of existence. Rituals conducted in the shadows of these monuments often emphasized themes of renewal and protection, underscoring their role as guardians of both the community and the sacred. This symbolism, deeply embedded in the architecture, continues to echo through time, inviting reflection on humanity's enduring quest for understanding and connection with the divine. Marine ecosystems have been profoundly affected by construction practices associated with the Pillars of Atlas. The introduction of large structures into the sea alters natural habitats, disrupting both flora and fauna. Coral reefs, often considered the lifeblood of marine biodiversity, face significant challenges. Sedimentation from construction can smother these delicate organisms, inhibiting their ability to thrive and reproduce. The presence of heavy machinery and materials can also introduce pollutants into the water. These substances may lead to a decline in water quality, affecting the myriad species that rely on a balanced environment. Fish populations, essential to the local food web and economy, may experience shifts in migration patterns, leading to unforeseen consequences for fishing communities. In addition to direct impacts, the architecture of the pillars has shifted local currents and sediment flows, These changes can destabilize existing ecosystems, making them more vulnerable to invasive species. The intricate balance that sustains life in these waters becomes increasingly precarious as human activities continue to reshape the landscape. Adaptive measures are vital to mitigate these impacts. Sustainable construction practices, such as the use of eco-friendly materials and careful planning, can help preserve marine integrity. The delicate interplay between architecture and the environment reflects a larger narrative concerning humanity's responsibility to maintain harmony within the natural world. These structures stand as silent witnesses to the evolution of human endeavor. The pillars of Atlas, crafted from local materials, reveal the technological capabilities and aesthetic values of the societies that constructed them. Their intricate carvings and inscriptions provide insights into the cultural narratives, mythologies, and social hierarchies of the time. Each etching, each relief, encapsulates beliefs and events, serving as a historical record that allows contemporary observers to glimpse into the minds of those who once inhabited this region. The significance of these monuments extends beyond mere artistry. They embody the collective memory of civilizations, rituals, ceremonies, and daily life are etched into their surfaces, showcasing a blend of spirituality and practicality. The alignment of these pillars with celestial bodies suggests a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, indicative of societies that sought to connect their existence with the cosmos. In the gradual decay of the stone, the passage of time is marked, with weathering acting as a natural chronicle of human persistence and vulnerability. The interaction between these pillars and the surrounding environment illustrates the ever-changing relationship between humanity and nature. This dialogue between past and present invites reflection on the legacies left behind and the lessons they impart regarding sustainability and respect for the earth. Each pillar endures as a testament to the civilizations that once thrived, quietly narrating their stories through the ages. The integration of astronomy and design reveals a profound understanding of the cosmos among these ancient civilizations. Each structure was meticulously aligned with celestial bodies, reflecting a harmonious relationship between architecture and the heavens. This region, characterized by its towering pillars, served not only as monumental gateways, but also as astronomical observatories. The placement of each column corresponds to significant solar and lunar events, marking solstices and equinoxes with precision. Observations recorded in these sacred spaces suggest a sophisticated grasp of celestial cycles. They engaged in careful measurements, employing tools that are now lost to time. The shadows cast by these pillars at different times of the year provided valuable insights, guiding agricultural practices and ceremonial observances. This reliance on cosmic phenomena illustrates a worldview wherein the sky was intricately woven into the fabric of daily life. The structures themselves exhibit patterns that mirror constellations, inviting contemplation of the universe's vastness. Rituals likely unfolded here, aligning terrestrial existence with the rhythms of the stars. The fading company of these ruins whispers to those who explore, revealing fragments of a knowledge system that valued the cosmos as both a guide and a muse. Decaying yet resolute, they continue to invoke a sense of wonder, reminding observers of the unity once sought between earth and sky. Rituals and ceremonies formed an integral part of the construction process for the Pillars of Atlas. Each stone, meticulously hewn and placed, resonated with the spiritual significance attributed to the cosmos. Artisans and laborers participated in rites intended to invoke the favor of celestial beings, a process that imbued every aspect of their work with purpose. These gatherings, often held beneath vast starlit skies, transformed the act of building into a sacred communion with the divine. In this region, the alignment of the pillars with celestial bodies was not merely an architectural choice, but a deliberate act of worship. They were designed to mirror the movements of the sun, moon, and stars, creating a living connection to the universe. During solstices and equinoxes, ceremonies would take place as the alignment of these structures marked the changing seasons, reinforcing the community's bond with the natural world. The echoes of chanting and the scents of incense lingered in the air, fostering a collective consciousness that transcended individual existence. Each ceremony reinforced the belief that their labor was part of a greater cosmic order. As these rituals unfolded, they cultivated a deep sense of belonging, anchoring the community to both their earthly endeavors and the celestial mysteries that guided them, shaping their identity for generations. The relationships between coastal architecture and climate change reveals a profound interconnectedness. Structures that once stood resilient against the elements gradually succumbed to the relentless forces of nature. Coastal communities adapted their designs, incorporating materials and techniques that reflected the shifting environment. With rising sea levels, the urgency to elevate living spaces became paramount. Wooden stilts and raised foundations emerged as practical responses, showcasing human ingenuity in the face of adversity. In this region, the remnants of ancient settlements stand as testament to these adaptations. The architectural styles evolved, revealing layers of innovation driven by necessity. Thatch roofs gave way to more durable materials, while orientation towards the sun became essential for maximizing natural light and warmth. Inhabitants learned to read the landscape, understanding the delicate balance between land and sea. The erosion of coastlines prompted a re-evaluation of defensive structures. Walls became fortified, not only to withstand storm surges, but also to protect the community from the encroaching tide. Each alteration chronicled a narrative of resilience and vulnerability, a silent dialogue with the environment. These ruins whisper stories of adaptation, reminding observers of the delicate interplay between humanity and the elements, shaping the identity of coastal civilizations through time. Such histories are etched into the very fabric of their architecture. The pillars of Atlas stand as silent sentinels, marking the edge of maritime navigation for ancient civilizations. These towering structures served not only as monumental markers, but also as crucial guides for seafarers charting their courses across vast expanses of water. Their presence was a testament to the understanding of celestial navigation. The alignment of these pillars with the stars provided bearings for those who ventured into the open sea. Crafted from enduring stone, their weathered surfaces tell stories of countless voyages and the relentless tides of time. The positioning of the pillars was meticulously calculated, ensuring visibility from great distances. Mariners relied on their distinctive shapes woven into their navigation practices, often incorporating them into their maps and oral traditions. Each pillar represented a point of reference, a symbol of safety amidst the uncertainties of marine exploration. The relationship forged between these ancient structures and the sea was profound, influencing trade routes and cultural exchanges between distant lands. Over generations, they became synonymous with the aspirations and fears of sailors. In this forgotten history, the pillars of Atlas encapsulate the duality of human endeavor, guiding the way while simultaneously reminding of the vast unknown beyond the horizon. The echoes of their legacy continue to resonate within the depths of maritime lore. Teams of skilled laborers dedicated their efforts to the monumental task of erecting structures that would withstand the test of time. These workers, often drawn from various regions, brought with them a wealth of knowledge and techniques passed down through generations. Each individual possessed unique skills, from the quarrying of stone to the intricate art of masonry. This blend of expertise contributed to the architectural marvels that emerged across vast landscapes. Organization played a vital role in these ancient building projects. Hierarchical structures often governed labor dynamics, with foremen overseeing the workforce and ensuring adherence to meticulous plans. The allocation of tasks was strategic, assigning individuals based on their specific talents, which optimized efficiency. Seasonal labor patterns also influenced construction timelines. Agricultural cycles dictated when workers could dedicate their time to these monumental endeavors. Training and apprenticeship were integral to maintaining high standards. Younger generations were often mentored by seasoned craftsmen, ensuring that knowledge was preserved and refined. This transfer of skills not only fostered an environment of collaboration, but also reinforced social bonds within these communities. The materials sourced for construction reflected the natural resources available in the vicinity. This connection to the landscape was intentional, as it allowed structures to blend harmoniously with their surroundings, further solidifying the relationship between the builders and the environments they inhabited. The geometry of pillar construction reveals a profound understanding of mathematical principles that guided the builders. Each column, meticulously crafted, showcases a ratio that speaks to the ancient civilization's grasp of proportion. These structures often adhered to the golden ratio, a mathematical concept that embodies aesthetic beauty and structural integrity. Precision in measurements ensured not only visual appeal, but also stability, allowing these pillars to endure the test of time. Angles and symmetry played vital roles in the design, creating a balance that resonated throughout the architectural landscape. The careful arrangement of stones reflected an awareness of weight distribution, minimizing stress on each individual pillar while maximizing their collective strength. Intricate carvings adorned the surfaces, further emphasizing the builder's respect for the mathematical order inherent in nature. In this region, the pillars served a dual purpose, acting as both functional supports and symbolic markers of cultural identity. They reflected the society's values, philosophies, and cosmological beliefs. Geometry extended beyond mere construction. It became a language through which the builders communicated their understanding of the cosmos. The alignment of these pillars with celestial events indicated a sophisticated astronomical knowledge, anchoring the structures within a greater context. This interplay of architecture and mathematics fostered a sense of continuity, echoing the civilization's legacy through the ages. The abundance of resources played a crucial role in the construction of these monumental pillars. Trade routes extended across land and sea, connecting distant regions where essential materials could be sourced. This vibrant exchange facilitated the acquisition of stone, timber, and metals, each contributing to the stability and grandeur of the structures. As artisans and builders crafted these pillars, they relied on a diverse palette of resources, showcasing the sophistication of trade networks. Marble, highly prized for its beauty and durability, was quarried from mountainous regions far from the construction sites. This material, once transported via intricate logistical systems, lent an air of elegance to the pillars. Similarly, the use of local stones demonstrated a keen understanding of the surrounding landscape, allowing for a harmonious integration of nature and human endeavor. Coastal access ensured that ships laden with various goods could reach these sites, bolstering the economy and enabling the exchange of ideas as much as materials. The resulting collaboration among artisans from different cultures enriched the design and execution of the pillars, imbuing them with unique characteristics reflective of their origins. The legacy of trade in this context extends beyond mere economic transactions. It intertwines with the architectural achievements, leaving an indelible mark on the identity of this civilizations. Each pillar stands not only as a testament to engineering prowess, but also to the interconnectedness of peoples across time and space. The distinct regional variations emerge in the design of these pillars, each reflecting the unique cultural identities of the civilizations that crafted them. In some areas, intricate carvings depict local myths and deities, suggesting a deep reverence for ancestral stories. These embellishments serve as both aesthetic and spiritual connections, binding communities to their heritage and traditions. The use of materials also varies significantly, with some cultures favoring the warmth of sandstone, while others prefer the coolness of marble. These choices are not merely practical. They symbolize the resources available in the surrounding environment and the ingenuity of local artisans. The textures and colors of the stones imbue each structure with a sense of place, echoing the landscapes that cradle these formations. Functionality often intertwines with artistry. In certain regions, pillars serve as markers for celestial events, aligning with the sun or stars, thus emphasizing the civilization's understanding of astronomy. In others, they are part of grand rituals, showcasing the importance of community gatherings and social cohesion. These diverse interpretations of the pillar signify not only architectural innovation, but also the enduring nature of cultural expression. Each design, with its distinct features and significance, contributes to a broader narrative of human achievement and communal identity across centuries. Abandonment patterns reveal a complex interplay of environmental and societal factors affecting coastal civilizations. In this region, diminishing resources often precipitated gradual decline, leading once thriving settlements to fade into obscurity. The allure of the sea, once a source of sustenance and trade, transformed into a harbinger of instability as rising temperatures and shifting currents altered marine ecosystems. Communities began to disperse, their inhabitants seeking refuge inland, where fertile land offered greater security. Structures, initially vibrant with life, succumbed to time as nature reclaimed its domain. Weathering and erosion gradually dismantled the architectural feats that spoke to the ingenuity of those who inhabited this shoreline. And ruins now stand as silent sentinels, expertly crafted columns and weather-worn facades telling stories of resilience and eventual surrender. The remnants of sophisticated engineering and artistry become obscured by creeping vegetation, each vine and root a reminder of the relentless passage of time. Local lore often hints at the reasons behind these migrations. Tales of famine, conflict, or natural disasters echo through the ages. Though the precise triggers remain elusive, observations of these patterns reveal a cyclical nature of growth and decline, a testament to the fragility of human endeavor amid the vastness of the sea and the relentless march of nature. The preservation of knowledge allows insights into the significance of these structures. Ancient texts, often inscribed on weathered scrolls, recount the existence of the Pillars of Atlas. These accounts provide glimpses into the civilization that revered them, illuminating the cultural and spiritual beliefs intertwined with their purpose. Writings by chroniclers and scholars from distant lands described the awe inspired by these towering forms, suggesting they served not only as navigational markers, but also as symbols of endurance. It is evident that the people attributed divine qualities to them, viewing their presence as a bridge between humanity and the celestial. These records mention rituals performed in their shadows, underscoring the deep-rooted connection between the pillars and the maritime communities that flourished nearby. Artifacts unearthed alongside these texts reveal further layers of significance. Pottery, tools, and offerings suggest a complex society engaged in trade and exchange, with the pillars serving as a focal point for gathering and commerce. The harm endured by the structures over centuries mirrors the struggles faced by the people. Through meticulous examination of these ancient documents, a clearer understanding emerges, showcasing how the pillars of Atlas functioned within a broader framework of social and economic life. Their enduring legacy continues to provoke contemplation about humanity's relationship with the environment and the passage of time. Colonialism reshaped the understanding of these ancient pillars, often casting them through a narrow lens of exploitation and appropriation. As foreign powers expanded their reach, the significance of these structures was frequently reduced to mere curiosities, stripped of their original context and meaning. The narrative surrounding them became entwined with colonial objectives, emphasizing wealth and dominance rather than cultural heritage or architectural genius. In many instances, these pillars were documented in travelogues and sketches, their majesty framed within a colonial gaze that sought to define and categorize. This approach often omitted the intricate stories embedded in the local traditions and histories. The pillars, standing resolutely against the tides of time, were viewed through a dichotomy of the exotic and the primitive, reinforcing stereotypes that marginalized indigenous perspectives. Conservation efforts initiated during this period sometimes prioritized aesthetics over authenticity, as restoration practices reflected an outsider's vision rather than honoring the original craftsmanship. Local custodians of knowledge were often sidelined, their voices eclipsed by colonial narratives that sought to assert control over both land and culture. The profound significance of these pillars remains a silent testament to the complexities of history, yet their perception continues to be shaped by the lingering shadows of colonial influence. The interaction between nature and architecture unfolds in a delicate balance, where the forces of erosion shape the very essence of these pillars. Time, relentless and indifferent, carves its signature into the stone, softening the once precise edges and altering the silhouettes that stand against the horizon. Wind and water collaborate in this slow transformation, their subtle yet persistent actions gradually revealing the vulnerabilities of human craftsmanship. These ruins, standing resilient against the elements, exhibit a unique adaptation to their surroundings. Growth emerges as nature reclaims its territory, with creeping vines and resilient flora finding footholds in the crevices. Each plant, thriving in the crevices, contributes to a living tapestry that intertwines the architectural remnants with the environment. The pillars, though seemingly steadfast, reflect the passage of time in their weathered surfaces, each imperfection a marker of history. They embody a dialogue between human endeavor and natural forces. The gradual erosion reveals layers of sediment and mineral deposits, offering insights into the geological past of this region. In this ongoing exchange, humanity's attempts to impose structure meet the innate tendencies of the earth, resulting in a visual narrative of resilience and vulnerability. The silent pillars stand as a reminder that architecture is not merely a product of design, but a participant in a broader ecological narrative. The role of sound and acoustics in the design of these pillars reflects a deep understanding of the natural world. Ancient architects considered the way sound waves interacted with the structures, leading to a deliberate incorporation of acoustical principles. The subtle curves and angles of the pillars were not just aesthetic choices. They served to amplify the spoken word and enhance communal experiences. In this region, the resonance created by the interaction of sound and architecture fostered a connection between the spiritual and the physical. Rituals often took place in the presence of these towering columns, where the acoustics would elevate chants and prayers, enveloping participants in a shared auditory experience. The intent was to create a space where sound could transcend its immediate source, reaching the heavens and invoking the divine. Ancient theorists posited that the materials used in construction contributed to these acoustic properties. Stone types, for instance, were selected for their density and ability to reflect sound waves effectively. Each pillar, crafted with precision, became a vessel for both sound and silence, shaping the auditory landscape of the sacred spaces they adorned. The framework of these structures reveals insights into the priorities of their builders. The blending of architecture and acoustics illustrates a sophisticated understanding of their environment, emphasizing the importance of harmony within their cultural narratives. The continuity of pillar architecture through successive civilizations reveals a shared reverence for structural symbolism. These monumental forms, often standing resolutely against the elements, signify both support and aspiration. In ancient times, various cultures adopted this architectural motif to convey strength and stability, reflecting their values and beliefs. Each iteration, whether in the form of grand temples or modest sanctuaries, served as a testament to the ingenuity of the builders. In this region, remnants of cylindrical columns can be traced back to early societies, their designs evolving yet remaining fundamentally grounded in the principles of proportion and balance. The passage of time has seen these pillars adapted to fit local materials and aesthetic preferences, yet they consistently embody the same fundamental purpose. They provide not just structural integrity but also a focal point for communal gathering and spiritual reflection. This architectural legacy can be observed in the ruins of a once thriving civilization, where columns rise, weathered but resolute. Their surfaces, etched with the passage of time, tell stories of devotion and artistry, connecting disparate eras through a shared language of form. Pillars became a canvas for artistic expression, adorned with intricate carvings that reflect the beliefs and aspirations of those who once inhabited this land. Each column, thus, serves as a silent witness to the enduring human spirit. Emerging from the depths of antiquity, the Pillars of Atlas invite exploration through modern archaeological techniques. Ground-penetrating radar unveils hidden structures beneath the earth, revealing layers of history that have long eluded observation. This technology allows researchers to map the subterranean landscape without disturbing its surface, offering insights into the construction methods employed by ancient artisans. Drone surveys capture aerial perspectives, providing a comprehensive view of the ruins and their surrounding environment. These high-resolution images illuminate the spatial relationships between various structures, facilitating a better understanding of urban planning in this ancient civilization. Three-dimensional modeling transforms static images into dynamic representations, allowing for virtual reconstructions of what these pillars may have looked like in their prime. Radiocarbon dating and stratigraphy contribute to establishing chronological contexts, shedding light on the period in which these monumental creations were erected. Each artifact retrieved from the site adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, offering glimpses into daily life, trade practices, and cultural exchanges that once flourished in this region. The combination of these advanced methodologies fosters a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity of the builders, underscoring their ability to create enduring legacies amidst the relentless march of time. In this way, the Pillars of Atlas continue to yield secrets, enriching our understanding of a civilization long forgotten. The relationship between these pillar structures and urban planning reveals a sophisticated understanding of spatial organization. Each pillar, standing resolutely against the backdrop of the sea, served not just as a monumental marker but also as a crucial element in the layout of the surrounding settlement. Their placement indicates a deliberate intention to harmonize with the natural landscape. These structures likely dictated the flow of movement within the urban environment, guiding inhabitants along defined pathways that connected various sectors of daily life. The proximity of the pillars to residential areas suggests they may have played a role in communal activities, while remaining steadfast monuments to the civilization's achievements. Additionally, the alignment of these pillars with celestial bodies hints at a cosmological significance, suggesting that urban planning was influenced by astronomical events. This integration of architecture and celestial observation illustrates a profound respect for both the terrestrial and the divine. The choice of materials, local stone, and the techniques employed in their construction speak to an advanced knowledge of engineering principles. Over time, erosion and the sea's relentless embrace have altered their appearance, yet the remnants still convey the ambition of those who erected them. The careful consideration of these factors underscores the intricate relationship between monumental architecture and the urban fabric of this ancient civilization, leaving echoes of its past resonating through time. Heritage plays a crucial role in preserving pillar architecture, acting as a bridge between the past and the present. In many regions, these structures stand as silent witnesses to the craftsmanship and ingenuity of their creators. Local communities often embrace these remnants as symbols of identity, fostering a sense of pride and continuity. This commitment to heritage encourages vigilance in safeguarding these architectural wonders, ensuring they endure for future generations. The preservation of pillar architecture also involves meticulous documentation. Scholars and archaeologists devote their efforts to cataloging the dimensions, materials, and techniques used in these constructions. This process not only aids in their conservation, but also enhances understanding of the cultural narratives woven into their existence. Each pillar encapsulates a story, reflective of societal beliefs and values that have shaped the civilization over centuries. Engagement with these heritage sites fosters educational initiatives, drawing attention to their historical significance. Guided tours and informational displays offer insights into the architectural styles and the reasons behind their enduring presence. As custodians of this legacy, communities often find ways to integrate traditional practices with contemporary life, ensuring that the knowledge and reverence for these structures remain vibrant. In a world increasingly focused on the future, the commitment to preserving these pillars stands as a testament to the enduring human connection with the past. The enduring presence of these pillars has left an indelible mark on contemporary architecture. Influences can be seen in modern designs that subtly echo the proportions and aesthetics of ancient structures. This region's monumental forms inspire architects to explore spatial relationships, often mirroring the verticality and grandeur that once defined sacred spaces. Innovative materials, including glass and steel, serve to reinterpret the ancient ideals, creating a dialogue between old and new. Structures emerge with sweeping lines, evoking the elegance of those ancient supports while integrating advanced engineering techniques. The emphasis on light and openness in contemporary designs reflects a philosophical shift towards transparency and connectivity. reminiscent of the communal spaces that once thrived beneath these towering forms. Urban landscapes increasingly feature public installations that honor this architectural heritage. These elements invite reflection and appreciation of historical context, enhancing the human experience within modern environments. Educational institutions and cultural centers often incorporate references to ancient pillars, fostering a sense of continuity and respect for the wisdom of previous generations. Samarthals deditubrus nestris secors, wisdom of previous generations. The global fascination with pillar architecture extends beyond mere aesthetics. It embodies a search for identity, a yearning to connect with foundational aspects of civilization. In this way, the past informs the present, creating a nuanced narrative that bridges generations. This relationship with history remains vital in shaping future architectural endeavors. Legends surrounding the Pillars of Atlas permeate the folklore of coastal communities, intertwining the fabric of local culture with tales of grandeur and reverence. These ancient structures inspire narratives that speak of colossal giants, tasked with holding the heavens aloft. The pillars are often depicted as remnants of a bygone era where celestial beings roamed freely among mortals. It is said that the very stones are imbued with the whispers of ancient wisdom, carrying echoes of their creators. In various accounts, mariners recount sightings of ethereal lights emanating from the pillars at twilight, guiding lost souls to safety. These luminous phenomena are woven into tales of shipwrecks and miraculous rescues, imparting a sense of hope and protection to those who traverse the perilous waters. The region's inhabitants recount how storms would abate when one offered tributes to the guardians housed within these towering structures, a testament to the reverence they inspire. Scholars trace the origins of these myths to deep cultural roots, reflecting the human desire to explain the world through narrative. Each story adds layers to the understanding of these pillars, transcending mere stone and mortar. They stand as a testament to the power of belief and imagination, bridging the chasm between the known and the unknown, the tangible and the ethereal. The construction of these monumental pillars engaged entire communities, influencing local economies and intertwining them with the broader trade networks of the time. Skilled artisans, laborers, and craftsmen converged to contribute their expertise, fostering an environment of collaboration and innovation. Resources were drawn from distant lands, creating an intricate web of exchange that brought valuable materials such as stone, wood, and metals into this region. The demand for labor and craftspeople stimulated economic growth, engendering a sense of prosperity among the populace. This influx of trade not only enriched local markets, but also facilitated the rise of ancillary industries, including tool-making and transport services. As the pillars took shape, they transformed the landscape, attracting merchants and travelers who sought to witness these feats of engineering. The gathering of people around these sites further solidified social structures as religious and cultural practices flourished in their shadows. Festivals and rituals became common, drawing attention and investment from neighboring regions. Such gatherings reinforced the economic framework, ensuring that wealth circulated within and beyond the community. The enduring legacy of these pillars extends beyond their physical presence. They encapsulated the aspirations and ambitions of societies striving for greatness. This enduring impact reverberated through generations, shaping the identity of civilizations that came to rely on both their spiritual significance and economic advantages. The intricate craftsmanship of the Pillars of Atlas reveals a deep commitment to artistry and technique. Each pillar stands as a testament to the skill of artisans who employed various methods to create elaborate ornamentation, Chiseling techniques harnessed the precision of tools crafted from bronze and iron, allowing for detailed motifs that adorned the surfaces. This artistry was often inspired by the natural world, reflecting the flora and fauna of the region. Geometric patterns frequently emerged, embodying mathematical precision and harmony. The use of symmetry in these designs not only conveyed aesthetic pleasure, but also conveyed deeper philosophical meanings, resonating with the spiritual beliefs of those who erected these structures. Color played a significant role as well. Pigments derived from minerals created vibrant hues that have faded, but still hint at former splendor. In addition to chiseled forms, relief sculptures showcased stories and deities central to the culture, emphasizing the narrative significance of the pillars. Techniques such as bas relief and high relief allowed for varying depths, creating an interplay of light and shadow that animated the surfaces. The combination of these artistic techniques not only enhanced the pillars' beauty, but also served to communicate the values and aspirations of the society. Each element, while seemingly independent, contributed to a cohesive expression of cultural identity. Pillars served a crucial role in the defensive architecture of coastal settlements, providing both structural support and a formidable presence against maritime threats. These towering constructions, often strategically positioned along shorelines, not only reinforced walls but also acted as sentinels, watching over the waters. The formidable strength of the material used in their creation was essential, allowing them to withstand the relentless forces of the ocean, including storm surges and erosion. The placement of these pillars was not arbitrary. It reflected a deep understanding of the environment and its potential dangers. By anchoring fortifications firmly into the earth, they created an integrated defense system that could absorb and deflect the impact of waves. This region's inhabitants relied on the solidity of these structures, finding safety and security behind their imposing forms. In addition to their physical attributes, pillars carried symbolic weight, representing resilience against the unpredictable nature of the sea. They were often adorned with inscriptions or carvings, linking the community to its heritage, while serving as a reminder of their struggles and victories. This dedication to fortification extended beyond mere practicality, intertwining with the cultural narrative of survival and perseverance. The presence of such architectural elements reinforced not only the physical boundaries of these settlements, but also the communal spirit that thrived within them. These monumental structures, often rising majestically from the shores, served more than an aesthetic purpose. They were vital to the adaptation strategies employed by early civilizations in response to their environment. Constructed from local materials, they harmonized with the natural landscape while providing stability against the relentless forces of the sea. Each pillar, designed to withstand coastal erosion and high tides, showcased the ingenuity of ancient engineers who understood the delicate balance between nature and human habitation. In this region, the climate fluctuated significantly, leading to periods of both abundance and scarcity. The ability to predict and respond to these changes was crucial for survival. The pillars acted as markers for safe anchorage and shelter, guiding fishermen and traders alike. They facilitated communication and trade across the waters, fostering connections between distant communities. Strategically placed, these structures also provided protection from harsh winds and storms, essential for maintaining a stable environment for agriculture and daily life. The layout of the settlements around these pillars reflected a deep understanding of the local ecosystem, revealing an intricate relationship with the surrounding environment. This interplay between architecture and climate adaptation highlights the resourcefulness and resilience of ancient societies, showcasing their enduring legacy in the face of ever-changing world conditions. The influence of pillar designs on subsequent architectural movements can be seen as a quiet echo of innovation and adaptation. These ancient structures, characterized by their monumental columns, provided not only structural integrity, but also a sense of harmony within their environments. The proportions and styles of these pillars inspired generations of builders who sought to emulate their grandeur, creating a lineage of architectural thought that persisted through time. In later civilizations, the revival of classical forms was evident. As architects drew from the elegance of these ancient pillars, the Roman Empire, in particular, embraced these designs, integrating them into public buildings and temples, thus reinforcing their cultural significance. This region became a crucible for architectural experimentation, where the original designs were reinterpreted and expanded upon, leading to the development of new styles. These monumental columns transcended their original context, influencing the Renaissance and beyond. The emphasis on verticality and symmetry became hallmarks of subsequent architectural movements. Pillars evolved from mere supports to symbols of strength and stability, often adorned with intricate carvings and decorative elements that conveyed the values of their societies. The enduring legacy of these designs is evident in the continued reverence for classical forms, shaping modern interpretations and serving as a reminder of the ingenuity that once defined these ancient civilizations. Their presence endures, quietly informing the built environment, a testament to the past. The relationship between pillar design and social rituals reveals a profound connection to the cultural fabric of ancient societies. These structures often served as more than mere supports. They embodied the values, beliefs, and collective aspirations of the communities that crafted them. Intricate carvings and symbolic motifs reflect the narratives of creation, deities, and ancestral lineage, intertwining architectural form with the spiritual life of these civilizations. Rituals conducted in the presence of such pillars established a sacred space, reinforcing communal bonds and affirming shared identities. The placement of pillars within ceremonial grounds dictated the flow of these rituals, guiding participants through a landscape imbued with meaning. Sacred gatherings often took place beneath their towering forms, where the physicality of stone met the ethereal nature of belief. The scale and design of these pillars varied significantly, indicating social hierarchies and the importance of specific events. Some structures were monumental, reserved for significant celebrations, while others were more modest, serving everyday communal interactions. This variance in design offered insights into the social dynamics at play, reflecting not only the resources available, but also the priorities of the society. In this way, the pillars functioned as silent witnesses to the passage of time, marking the evolution of social rituals and the enduring presence of cultural memory within these ancient landscapes. The enduring influence of these pillars extends into contemporary maritime architecture, where the echoes of ancient design principles resonate in modern constructions. Architects and engineers often draw inspiration from the structural integrity and aesthetic simplicity of these monumental forms, recognizing their ability to withstand the relentless forces of nature. The seemingly effortless balance between strength and elegance found in these ancient creations informs current approaches to coastal and marine design. Contemporary structures frequently incorporate robust materials and innovative techniques that pay homage to the legacy of these pillars, enhancing both functionality and visual appeal. The use of reinforced concrete and sustainable materials reflects a commitment to durability as well as an understanding of the environmental challenges faced by coastal regions. This awareness of the elements echoes the wisdom of past civilizations who constructed their monuments with a profound respect for their surroundings. Incorporating elements reminiscent of these ancient pillars, modern designs often strive to create spaces that foster connection to the sea, promoting both aesthetic enjoyment and practical use. The seamless integration of public spaces with the natural landscape bears testament to a shared legacy, where the historical significance of these structures informs contemporary practices. The pillars, once symbols of power and stability, now inspire a new generation of architects to reimagine the relationship between humanity and the maritime environment. The preservation of ancient construction techniques relies heavily on education, fostering a deep understanding of historical practices and their applications. Institutions dedicated to architecture and archaeology offer specialized programs aimed at uncovering the methodologies employed by ancient civilizations. This region, with its remnants of monumental structures, serves as an outdoor classroom, providing students with first-hand experience of these techniques in situ. Workshops and field studies encourage a hands-on approach to learning, allowing scholars to engage directly with the materials and methods of their predecessors. Reproducing traditional building practices not only solidifies theoretical knowledge, but also highlights the ingenuity of ancient engineers. The use of local resources and sustainable practices showcases a harmonious relationship between construction and the environment, a lesson still relevant today. Internships at heritage sites further immerse aspiring architects in the complexities of restoration and preservation. This engagement with history not only cultivates skill, but also instills a sense of responsibility to maintain these ancient legacies. With each passing year, the knowledge shared within these educational frameworks becomes increasingly invaluable, ensuring that the wisdom of the past endures. As new generations emerge, the dialogue between ancient techniques and modern design continues to evolve, enriching the field of architecture. Emphasis on heritage conservation remains crucial for fostering a deeper appreciation for the artistry behind these ancient constructions. The coastal architecture of this region serves as a testament to the rich cultural exchanges that transpired throughout history. These structures not only provided shelter and utility, but also acted as conduits for interaction among diverse civilizations. Merchants, travelers, amblers of faunable brait, and artisans frequented these coastal areas, bringing with them ideas, goods, and innovations. It is in this exchange that unique architectural styles emerged, blending influences from distant lands into harmonious designs. The materials used in construction often reflected the availability of resources, yet they also revealed trade connections. Local stone was combined with imported elements, such as timber and metals, showcasing the intricate web of commerce that linked various cultures. In turn, this blending gave rise to distinct regional characteristics that continue to inform modern architectural practices. As maritime trade flourished, these coastal structures evolved in response to the needs of an expanding population. Innovations in construction techniques and design were often shared among builders who moved from one port to another. This fluidity contributed to a collective architectural language, enriching the visual landscape and fostering a sense of shared identity. The remnants of these ancient buildings stand as silent witnesses to the conversations and collaborations that shaped civilizations, reminding us of the profound interconnectedness of human experience across time and space. Conversations surrounding the preservation and excavation of these pillars invoke deep ethical considerations within the archaeological community. The tension between maintaining the integrity of these structures and the desire to uncover their hidden narratives is palpable, Preservation efforts serve to protect these ancient monuments from the corrosive effects of time and environmental factors. It reflects a commitment to honoring the past, ensuring that future generations can engage with this heritage. Excavation, on the other hand, offers a pathway to knowledge, revealing layers of history that lie beneath the surface. The act of unearthing artifacts and structures can illuminate forgotten stories and provide invaluable insights into the cultural practices of bygone societies. This process often necessitates careful deliberation, weighing the potential educational benefits against the risks of irrevocable damage. The Pillars of Atlas, situated in this enigmatic sea, embody the struggle between these two philosophies. Each decision made regarding their treatment carries implications that extend beyond the archaeological site. Preservationists advocate for maintaining the site in situ, allowing it to remain a part of the landscape. Excavationists argue for a more active approach, contending that understanding these remnants in their original context can yield greater appreciation and knowledge. Balancing these perspectives remains an enduring challenge within the realm of archaeology. Research on the Pillars of Atlas is evolving, driven by advancements in technology and innovative methodologies. Remote sensing techniques, such as LiDAR, allow for the exploration of hidden structures beneath dense vegetation or sediment layers, revealing facets of this ancient civilization previously obscured from view. This technology opens up new possibilities for understanding the extent and layout of the settlement surrounding the pillars. Three-dimensional modeling has also gained traction, offering a more immersive perspective of these ruins. By reconstructing the architectural features digitally, researchers can analyze structural integrity and hypothesize about the original construction methods employed by their builders. This digital approach enhances collaboration among scholars, facilitating the sharing of findings and interpretations across global platforms. The application of artificial intelligence in identifying patterns within archaeological data is another promising trend. Algorithms can analyze vast datasets more efficiently, uncovering connections that may elude human researchers. This capability could lead to new insights about trade routes and social dynamics. Interdisciplinary studies are becoming more common, integrating insights from geology, anthropology, and environmental science. These collaborations can provide a more holistic view of the factors that influenced the construction and eventual decline of this civilization. Each emerging trend signifies a commitment to uncovering the deeper narratives of the Pillars of Atlas, enriching our understanding of forgotten histories. The preservation of coastal architectural heritage relies heavily on the strength of community bonds. Local inhabitants form the backbone of these efforts. Recognizing the significance of their surroundings, it is through collective actions that the rich histories encapsulated in structures, such as those found near the Pillars of Atlas, are maintained and celebrated. Community engagement is evident in the rituals and practices that have persisted through generations. These gatherings foster a sense of belonging and shared responsibility, allowing knowledge and traditions to be passed down. Workshops, local festivals, and educational programs serve not only as vessels for cultural transmission, but also as reminders of the architectural marvels that define this region. Other individuals contribute to the upkeep of these sites, whether through restoration projects or advocacy for preservation efforts. This collaborative spirit often results in the unearthing of forgotten stories tied to the architecture, further enriching the narrative landscape. As such initiatives often attract attention from scholars and historians, creating a dialogue that bridges past and present. The involvement of local artisans and craftspeople ensures that traditional methods of construction and design remain alive, subtly influencing contemporary practices. In this way, the community not only safeguards its heritage, but also inspires future generations to appreciate and respect the architectural legacy that surrounds them. The Pillars of Atlas stand as silent sentinels against the passage of time, embodying a resilience that reflects the determination of those who once thrived in this region. Weathered by the relentless elements, each stone bears witness to centuries of human endeavor and aspirations. Their imposing presence suggests not merely a physical structure, but also a profound connection to the spirit of a civilization that sought to defy the constraints of nature. The intricate carvings on the pillars reveal stories of triumph and struggle, depicting deities and mythological figures that once played a vital role in the lives of the people. This artistry serves as a testament to the creative spirit that flourished in the face of adversity. As the decades turned into centuries, these monuments have endured, even as the society around them faded into obscurity. Surrounding vegetation intertwines with the crumbling stones, hinting at nature's slow reclamation of human achievements. Moss and lichen provide a contrasting softness to the rigid lines of the architecture, suggesting a delicate balance between the man-made and the organic. Through these structures, a narrative of persistence emerges, an enduring symbol of hope, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of meaning in an ever-changing world. The Pillars of Atlas encapsulate not only the past, but also the unyielding spirit that defines humanity. The enduring legacy of these monumental structures serves as a profound reminder of humanity's quest for understanding and expression. They provide insight into the architectural ingenuity of ancient civilizations, revealing both their technological prowess and their philosophical underpinnings. The use of local materials, meticulous craftsmanship, and the alignment with celestial bodies speak volumes about the knowledge possessed by those who constructed them. These ruins, often cloaked in the whispers of the sea breeze, stand resilient against the passage of time, embodying a dialogue between earth and sky. The integration of natural landscapes within architectural plans indicates a deep reverence for the environment, suggesting a harmonious relationship that has largely been forgotten in modern practices. Each pillar, each stone, carries the weight of stories untold, offering glimpses into daily life, beliefs, and aspirations. Visitors to this region are often struck by the serene beauty that envelops these remnants. The quietude allows for reflection on the broader implications of ancient architecture. It is not merely about the physical structures, but rather the cultural identities they represent. This enduring legacy continues to inspire contemporary architects, seeking to balance innovation with respect for the past, ensuring that the essence of these ancient achievements lives on in the collective memory of civilization.